Okay, we might have lost the first part of our recording, so we're going to see how that goes. Okay, so what I was talking about is there's an option to walk the hands forward into down dog rather than the feet. So I'm going to step back from my mat this way and take a nice inhale. Now I won't have the chair as much as an option here as I'm demonstrating this. Reach out, fold down, bend my knees and bring my hands down to the ground and walk my hands out into my down dog. And breathe. And then we can bend those knees again and try walking the hands back in toward the feet. And then inhale back up. And press palms at the heart. Let's do that demo one more time, and then you can decide if that's something you would like to do. Breathe in, little baby back bend. Reach out long, stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice neutral spine. Soften the knees, hands come down. We walk, walk, walk. And our downward dog. While we're here, let's pedal out our feet. So lift your right heel up, push your left heel down. And then we'll switch, left heel up, right heel down. That is a great stretch. Let's do that one more time on each side. Right heel up, left heel down. Left heel up, right heel down. Both heels down. And then either feet to hands or hands to feet. Inhale, stretch back up into that little baby back bend. Leaving your hands in space, lift the heart. And press palms to the heart center. Great. Okay, we're going to be coming down onto our hands and knees. So I'm going to be needing my knee pad. I want your yoga strap close by, so that's available for you. And then coming down to all fours. Move that chair out of the way. We won't need that anymore. So let's come into thread the needle. Nice neutral spine here. We'll lift the right arm or the right elbow up. So this is an option for thread the needle, just coming here and then reaching the arm through, lowering down any amount. And if you haven't tried this version and you don't have shoulder issues, you might still want to try it. It's a really nice way to do thread the needle. Otherwise, the arm really reaches up. We stretch and we reach through. Let's do 2 more of these. And last one. And then we'll reach up, hold to finish. Take this arm that's up and reach out to the front. Hello. Okay, that's why I lock you up. Okay, let's reach the left leg straight back. And you get to see my little man here treacle. Okay, so we're holding spinal balance, right arm forward, left leg back. Let's hold about 3 breaths here and just stabilize. Nice neutral spine. 1 more breath. And then lower the knee, lower the hand. We'll do our thread the needle with the left arm. Maybe the elbow comes up. And then we reach it through. Cat yoga. And either the elbow or the arm stretches up and reach through. Just taking this to a range of motion that feels really good in your spine and your body. And 2 more. And last one. And we'll reach up to hold, stretch. And this left arm reaches forward and the right leg reaches back. Spinal balance, just holding. Eye gaze is down toward the mat. What we don't want to do is look forward. So if you have your laptop in front of you, just go ahead and bring that head to neutral. One more breath. And bring the hand and knee back to the mat. Let's take a cat stretch. Just tuck the tailbone under, look toward the belly, round open the back. And then we'll shift into a seated position, Baddha Konasana, our butterfly pose. Soles of the feet come together, the knees comfortably come apart. I haven't done too much of this, but you guys might remember before I had my surgery, my butterfly looked like this. So it's tight because of the surgery, but I'm getting that range of motion back. So let's stretch through any amount that feels good. So on an inhale, we're going to lift back up. You can use your hands to help you and close your knees together. Lean back. Then on an exhale, come back up, separate the knees, and stretch through. So we're going to create a little flow here. Take a nice big inhale and a full exhalation. And inhale, lean back. Even a small amount is fine. Just find that connection in your core. And exhale through. That's your level 1. Inhale, close the knees, lean back. Pick up the right leg, any amount. Set it down, open the knees, stretch through. Inhale, close, lift up the left knee, lower, and stretch. And you can move slower so that it requires more than one inhale and one exhale. You can take a couple of breaths, that's okay. It's just a suggestion for a breathing pattern, but your body's going to want to do what it needs. And depending on your speed of movement. Now, maybe you can pick up both knees to a modified boat. So what I'm going to do is as I close my knees together, I'm going to hold behind my legs, go right, left, then lower, and stretch through. Picking up one at a time is a little less strain on the lower back, so we can hold here, pick up left, right, and open. So we can keep advancing this depending on your strength. Maybe you don't use the back of your legs and you pick up your feet. Boat pose and stretch through. And close, open out, boat pose, strong core. And then we stretch. So let's do two more. So if you're doing one leg at a time, you'll have both sides. Are you supervising? Yes, he hasn't had the chance to be on camera, so he's giving you a nice cat pose. All right, just close the knees together. You've got your yoga strap, have that at the ready. And we are going to elongate the left leg. I'm going to turn sideways. Elongate your left leg. Bring the right foot into the left inner thigh. This is a seated tree pose. Then with our yoga strap, we can lasso it under the bottom of that left foot and lengthen the spine really tall. Just sit up. And what I'm going to do here for this hip, since it's my surgical side, is I'm going to fold this mat or blanket and give my legs some support. That feels so much better. Okay, we're going to hold this stretch for about 45 seconds. Inhale to prepare, exhale, shift forward any amount, and we hold. Just find a nice breath flow in and out through the nose or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe extending the duration of that exhalation. And what do we got? 15 seconds to hold on this side. One more breath. And then we come up. You can release the strap and let this knee come in so that the leg is straight up and down. So if this is your right knee, we'll hold across with the left hand, put the right hand behind, lengthen your spine upward and twist. Look over that right shoulder and flex this foot right here. So pull your toes up toward your kneecap and tighten your left quadricep muscle. So that thigh muscle is engaged. Breathe in through the rib cage. And then as you come back through center, we'll do a counter twist. So you can either hold the leg here, you can reach the hand to the inside, left hand behind you, lengthen the spine, rotate left. Find that nice range of motion in your neck and breathe. And we'll come back through to the center and switch the orientation of the legs. So right leg goes long, left knee bends and the knee opens to the side. Seated tree pose. And I'm going to go ahead and support that knee over on this side as well. It just helps me to relax my hip a little bit. And let's bring that yoga strap to the bottom of the foot, the ball of the foot. If you give it a little pull back toward you, we'll bring that foot to dorsiflexion. Sit up tall. Balance yourself on both sitting bones, and maybe this is your stretch right here. Or we'll inhale to prepare, exhale, come forward any amount for 45 seconds. And once you've settled in, just notice, where are you feeling the stretch? And for me, I feel it a lot here in my low back, kind of tight. Feeling it definitely in the calf and the hamstring, which makes sense. We're lengthening the posterior chain. And try not to curve your back and hunch and drop your head down. So lift that head to neutral, pull your shoulder blades back, and we have 15 seconds. Couple more slow breaths. Great. Release that strap. Come on up, close the knee in so it's straight up and down, and your foot can be a comfortable distance away from you. It doesn't have to be bent really a lot. I have it at about the angle of where my knee is. Sit up tall, reach the right hand across to that left knee, the left hand behind you, and rotate. And twists should never be stressful and painful. You want to bring them to a comfortable place. Then focus on this right leg. Pull your toes back, firing your shin muscle, tighten your quadricep. A nice active right leg. Keep lifting the spine taller. One more breath. And then we'll rotate to the other side for our counter stretch. We can hold the knee here or reach across, other hand behind. This really does help me to lift my spine up. If I don't have that hand there, I tend to slouch a little bit. So it almost acts like an anchor, sometimes known as the second spine. Deepen that breath a little bit more. And then we'll come back to the center line, lengthen both legs out long for Dandasana. So I want you to see what feels best for you to stretch forward with your hamstrings. And the first way we'll do it is put the hands behind our body a little bit, maybe from the tips of your fingers. Pull your shoulder blades together and then push yourself forward from behind. So I'm using my arms going kind of from here to here. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees a little bit or even put a little pillow under your knees or roll a towel under there. And then we can hinge forward. Maybe you'll find a little bit more range of motion. Or we can use our yoga strap as well. Bottom of the foot. This helps us to dorsiflex the ankles. Sit up tall, hinge forward. We have 45 seconds. And again, where are you feeling the tightest place in your body? And you can almost concentrate on that area and just relax there. Try not to be tense and tight in the area where you're feeling the stretch. You want to let it go. Good. Just about 10, 15 seconds here. Two more breaths. And then release that stretch and rise back to just a nice, comfortable Dandasana. So sometimes it's nice to take our practice full circle and finish where we started. So whatever way works best for you, I want you to come back to your feet. And we began here in our mountain pose with either feet hips distance apart or tight together. Takes me a second for this side of my body to relax and lengthen out. So from here, we'll circle sweep, lower arms come out, we sit into chair. Let's do that twice more. How different does this feel from beginning of class. Once we've stretched, once we've really warmed our muscles, and we'll open out, twist right, keep those hips forward. Open and down. Lift the arms, inhale. Twist left. Center. And down. Lift both arms up. Drop the right arm and side stretch, either supporting or reaching across the body. And up. And other side. And up. Press palms, lower heart center, step your feet wider. Lower the arms and circumduct to the right. And down. Just 3 times around. As you come down to the middle, hands on your thighs, look forward, standing cow, round into standing cat. One more time of each, standing cow, standing cat, and roll your body up. Circumduct to the left. And down. 2 more. As we come down for this final rep, put the hands on the thighs. Inhale, look forward, lift the tailbone, cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, cat. One more time. Rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, stretch up. Press the palms. Drop the thumbs into heart center. Step the feet back, either parallel or tight together. Inhale, circle sweep. Press the palms. Exhale, chair. 2 more. Holding. Pick up the right heel. Set it down. Pick up the left heel. Set it down. Reverse the circle of the arms. Come up. Circle back. Press the palms. Chair. And again, reach. One more. Hold. Pick up the right heel and maybe the right foot. Set it down. Left heel, maybe left foot. Set it down. Inhale, sweep up. Just reach. And back to your mountain pose. Let's pause standing in mountain. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes for a moment and just notice how you're feeling. Oftentimes with our yoga practice, we start to bring our practice down into a very relaxed, slow place to finish. And today we brought it back up the other side, more of a vibrant and joyful practice today. Let's place the palms to the heart center as we celebrate our hard work, our dedication to our LisaBug community, to the health of our spirit, mind, and body. And the joy that resides within me honors the joy in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to shut our recording off. If you can stay for a chat, that would be great. If not, check your email for when I'll be starting live classes again after my second surgery. Right.